We've all heard the advice countless times. Drink more water to lower your blood pressure. While true, it's not exactly exciting news. But what if I told you that the ultimate drink for truly healthy blood vessels isn't water at all? Today, we're going to uncover the secret of a vibrant red drink that's not only delicious, but genuinely effective. And the best part? It's probably already in your kitchen, or easily found at your local grocery store. First, let's understand what we're truly up against. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is far more than just a number on a blood pressure monitor. It's often called the silent killer, quietly but steadily damaging our blood vessels and heart. Many people search for a magic pill, overlooking the fact that real power often lies in the simplest solutions, and our star today is a perfect example of that. So let's talk about why plain water, while absolutely essential, isn't the ultimate solution when it comes to managing blood pressure. Don't get me wrong, staying hydrated is crucial. Every doctor will tell you to drink more, and they'd be 100% right. When your body lacks fluids, your blood thickens. Just imagine how much harder your heart has to work to pump something resembling thick jelly through your blood vessels. Naturally, it has to strain far more, and blood pressure inevitably rises. So yes, maintaining proper hydration is the absolute foundation. You simply can't do without it. But here's the crucial point. Water is a passive helper. It simply keeps your system functioning smoothly, in good working order. It doesn't contain any special magic components that would directly signal your blood vessels, "Hey, relax." Think of water like the lubricant for a machine. Without it, everything will creak and eventually break down. But it doesn't improve the mechanism itself. It merely prevents deterioration caused by dehydration. And we don't just want to prevent problems, we want to actively improve the situation. We need a drink that goes beyond basic hydration, one that contains active compounds specifically designed to relax blood vessel walls, and that's exactly what we're talking about today. In our high-tech world, we've grown accustomed to seeking complex solutions for complex problems. We buy exotic superfoods, download health tracking apps, and constantly search for the latest pharmaceutical breakthroughs. It's easy to assume that a serious condition like high blood pressure requires some intricate, scientifically advanced formula. But in this relentless pursuit of innovation, we often forget to look back, forgetting that nature itself is the world's oldest and wisest laboratory. For centuries, our ancestors had no access to pills or blood pressure monitors, yet they knew how to listen to their bodies and find answers in the world around them, in herbs, flowers, and fruits. Many of these ancient remedies were dismissed as mere old wives' tales. Today, however, science, armed with microscopes and the ability to conduct precise research, is surprisingly revisiting these origins, discovering the immense power hidden within these simple, time-tested remedies. This is precisely the case with our featured solution today. We're searching for an answer at the pharmacy, while it's quietly waiting for us on a grocery store shelf. And here it is, the star of our show, karkade tea, better known as hibiscus. Yes, that's right, the very same drink many of us have known since childhood, the one with its distinctive, refreshing tang and an incredibly beautiful, rich ruby colour. Perhaps you've simply enjoyed it for its taste, or to quench your thirst on a hot day. Maybe it's sitting on your kitchen shelf right now, and you might not even realise what a powerful ally it truly is for your health. We often walk past it in the store, seeing it as just another herbal tea. But behind that vibrant colour and pleasant taste lies something much more significant. It's not just a tea, it's a true elixir for our blood vessels. Its effectiveness confirmed not only by centuries of use, but also by modern scientific research. It's time to look at this familiar drink with completely new eyes and uncover its greatest secret. But of course, it's not just about beauty. That stunning ruby hue isn't merely a treat for the eyes, it's a powerful visual cue, practically screaming its benefits. All the magical work for our blood vessels comes from special compounds that give hibiscus petals their vibrant colour. These are called anthocyanins, potent plant compounds belonging to the flavonoid group. Don't be intimidated by these scientific terms. Simply put, these are the same vibrant superstars that give blueberries, cherries, cranberries, and even eggplants their rich colours. In the plant world, a bright deep colour often signals a high concentration of antioxidants and other beneficial substances. And when it comes to hibiscus tea, these very anthocyanins are our key allies in the battle against high blood pressure. So, the next time you brew this tea and watch the water transform into that deep, rich red, know this, it's far more than just a beautiful dye. That's your natural remedy being infused right into your cup. Let's now take a look inside our bodies to understand how this works at a microscopic level. As we've mentioned, the key players here are anthocyanins and other flavonoids. Once these compounds enter our bloodstream, they start performing several crucial functions. Firstly, they stimulate the production of nitric oxide within the endothelium, which is the inner lining of our blood vessels. You might have heard about nitric oxide before. It's a tiny molecule, but its role is absolutely massive. It acts as a signalling molecule that essentially tells the smooth muscles in your vessel walls, "Hey guys, time to relax." The muscles relax, the blood vessel widens, and blood starts flowing through it more freely without obstruction. This immediately reduces the pressure on the vessel walls. Essentially, hibiscus acts as a natural vasodilator. In other words, a substance that widens blood vessels. It doesn't force or disrupt the system. Instead, it gently helps it function as it's designed to. Hibiscus also offers another beneficial effect that works hand in hand with its ability to relax and widen blood vessels. Specifically, it acts as a gentle diuretic. Why is this so important? The answer is quite simple. One of the primary contributors to elevated blood pressure is an excess of sodium, plain old salt, and too much fluid in the body. When we consume a lot of salty foods, our bodies naturally start retaining water to dilute that excess salt. This retained fluid increases the overall volume of blood circulating through our vessels. Picture a garden hose. If you push too much water through it, the pressure, the force against the hose's walls, will be very high. But if you slightly reduce the water flow, that pressure immediately drops. The same principle applies to our bodies. Hibiscus helps the kidneys gently and naturally eliminate this excess sodium and water. So, it effectively combats high blood pressure from two angles simultaneously. On one hand, it widens the pipes, our blood vessels, and on the other, it reduces the amount of fluid flowing through those pipes. This delivers a powerful 1-2 punch against hypertension, making this beverage truly unique and effective. Ever wonder how far back this drink's history goes? It was, in fact, highly valued in ancient Egypt, rightfully earning the title, the drink of the pharaohs. Archaeologists have even unearthed dried hibiscus petals in the tombs of powerful rulers, a testament to its significance. The Egyptians believed this vibrant beverage offered benefits not just in earthly life, but also in the afterlife. In the scorching climate of the Nile Valley, karkade, made from hibiscus, was their ultimate salvation from thirst and overheating. Served chilled, it provided an excellent pick-me-up, refreshing and restoring their strength. Ancient Egyptian physicians also recognized its therapeutic properties. They used it to lower fevers and even to treat ailments affecting the heart and nervous system. Of course, they lacked modern terms like anthocyanins or nitric oxide, but they instinctively understood that this bright red infusion had a profoundly positive effect on the entire body. So the next time you brew yourself a cup of karkade, remember you're connecting with a tradition that spans thousands of years. You're savouring the very same drink that Tutankhamun himself might have enjoyed to escape the Egyptian sun. It's more than just a tea, it's a sip of living history. Now, let's finally debunk the biggest myth surrounding this popular beverage, one that sparks endless debates. You've almost certainly come across the theory: hot hibiscus tea raises blood pressure, while cold hibiscus tea lowers it. This idea is so prevalent, it's repeated in countless articles and frequently discussed in online forums. It sounds perfectly logical, doesn't it? The thinking goes, hot expands, cold constricts. But when it comes to hibiscus, this common sense logic simply doesn't hold true. In reality, scientific studies consistently demonstrate that the vasodilating effect of hibiscus is completely independent of the temperature at which you drink it. The powerful anthocyanins and flavonoids responsible for these benefits enter your system and work identically, whether you're sipping a piping hot cup on a chilly winter day or enjoying an ice-cold glass in the summer heat. The temperature is crucial during the brewing process itself. That's when you need it to be hot enough to ensure the maximum extraction of those beneficial compounds into the water. However, the temperature at which you actually consume the tea has absolutely no impact on its hypertensive effect, its ability to lower blood pressure. So, feel free to enjoy your hibiscus tea exactly how you like it. The most important thing for its health benefits is consistent, regular consumption. Speaking of research, we're not just talking about folk wisdom here. The beneficial properties of hibiscus are a fact, backed by serious scientific evidence. Numerous clinical trials have investigated exactly how hibiscus affects blood pressure. One of the most well-known studies was published in the Journal of Nutrition. Participants with pre-hypertension and stage 1 hypertension were divided into two groups. One group drank hibiscus tea 3 times a day, while the other received a placebo drink that looked and tasted identical but contained no hibiscus. The results were impressive. After 6 weeks, the group drinking hibiscus tea showed a significant reduction in both systolic, or top, and diastolic, or bottom, blood pressure. On average, readings dropped by 7 to 13 points. This is a very significant result, comparable to the efficacy of some medications for early-stage hypertension. Numerous similar studies have been conducted, and all have reached similar conclusions. So, it's not magic, it's proven biochemistry. So, what's the optimal amount to drink to truly experience these noticeable effects? Of course, a single occasional cup once a week isn't going to make much of a difference. As with any natural remedy, consistency and a systematic approach are key. Most studies and nutrition experts agree that the optimal dose is 2 to 3 cups of hibiscus tea per day. This amount is precisely what helps maintain a stable concentration of those beneficial compounds in your bloodstream throughout the day. Think of it like taking a beneficial supplement. You wouldn't consume an entire bottle at once, would you? Instead, you take small doses consistently, every day. The same principle applies to hibiscus tea. It's best to spread these cups evenly throughout the day, 1 in the morning, 1 at lunchtime, and 1 in the evening. This transforms a simple tea drinking session into a genuine wellness ritual. This routine will help your blood vessels consistently remain in a relaxed, optimal state, rather than being stressed by sudden fluctuations in blood pressure. So how do you properly brew hibiscus tea to unlock all its benefits? There's one crucial secret many people overlook. Absolutely no boiling water. While we typically use boiling water for most teas, it can actually be detrimental to the delicate hibiscus petals. Excessively high temperatures can destroy some of those valuable anthocyanins and flavonoids, the very compounds we want to harness. The ideal method is this. Boil your water, then let it cool for just a minute or two. Aim for a temperature of around 90 to 95 degrees Celsius. This temperature range allows the beneficial compounds to fully infuse from the petals into your drink, without destroying their delicate structure. For a standard 200 to 250 milliliter cup, 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried petals is usually sufficient. Pour the hot water over them, cover your cup with a saucer, and let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes. You'll see the drink transform, developing that signature deep, rich colour. This way, your tea won't just be delicious, it'll be packed with maximum health benefits. But what about other popular beverages renowned for their health benefits? Green tea, for instance. It's consistently recommended for cardiovascular health, and this is entirely true. Green tea is rich in catechins, particularly epigallocatechin gallate. This is a powerful antioxidant that also positively impacts blood vessel elasticity and helps regulate blood pressure. However, when comparing these two beverages specifically in the context of combating hypertension, hibiscus tea emerges as the clear leader. Research indicates that the hypertensive effect of hibiscus is more pronounced and stable. The mechanism by which anthocyanins in hibiscus impact nitric oxide production appears to be more direct and potent. This isn't to say you should completely abandon green tea. It's a fantastic beverage and offers a host of other health benefits. But if your primary goal is precisely the reduction and management of blood pressure, then the ruby drink of the pharaohs is definitely your best bet. Hibiscus tea has another formidable competitor in the race for the best blood pressure lowering drink: beetroot juice. Its effectiveness is scientifically proven and truly remarkable. Beetroot is incredibly rich in inorganic nitrates, which our bodies convert into nitric oxide, the very compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels. A single glass of beetroot juice can produce remarkably fast and noticeable effects. It sounds like a perfect solution, doesn't it? But let's be honest with ourselves. How many of us are truly enthusiastic about drinking beetroot juice every single day? It has a very distinct, earthy flavour that simply doesn't appeal to everyone. What's more, preparing it demands time and a juicer. And let's not forget, it can sometimes cause digestive discomfort or side effects. Against this backdrop, hibiscus tea emerges as a far more appealing and practical alternative. You have to admit, sipping on a fragrant, sweet and sour cup of tea is far easier and more pleasant than forcing yourself to down a glass of fresh beetroot juice. Hibiscus tea effortlessly fits into your daily life, requiring no sacrifices, and that's precisely why it's the perfect everyday choice. Many people are put off by the pronounced tartness of hibiscus tea. The first thought that often comes to mind is to add a spoonful of sugar. But hold on, don't be so quick to do that. Sugar, as we know, is one of the biggest enemies of our blood vessels. It can trigger inflammatory processes and effectively negate much of the drink's health benefits. Transforming something intended to be healthy into a mere dessert isn't the best approach. However, that doesn't mean you have to suffer and drink something you don't genuinely enjoy. Thankfully, there are plenty of ways to enhance the flavour of hibiscus tea without resorting to sugar. Try adding a cinnamon stick to your cup. It will infuse the drink with a warm, spicy aroma. A slice of orange or lemon also pairs wonderfully, adding a refreshing citrus note. For a burst of freshness, consider adding a few sprigs of fresh mint. My personal favourite, however, is to add a small slice of fresh ginger. This not only adds a delicious zing, but also supercharges its health benefits. So go ahead, experiment. Find your perfect combination, and you'll soon find yourself loving this drink, not just for its incredible health benefits, but for its wonderful taste too. Despite its many benefits, it's crucial to understand that hibiscus tea is more than just a refreshing drink. It's a biologically active beverage with its own set of contraindications. So, who needs to be careful? First and foremost, individuals who already suffer from low blood pressure, also known as hypotensives. For them, an additional reduction in blood pressure can cause weakness, dizziness, and even fainting. If your blood pressure readings are consistently low, it's advisable to steer clear of regular hibiscus tea consumption. Furthermore, consult your doctor if you're currently taking medication to lower blood pressure. Hibiscus tea can amplify their effects, leading to a dangerously sharp drop in blood pressure, a condition known as a hypertensive crisis. Beyond that, hibiscus may interact with other types of medication, including diuretics and anti-inflammatory drugs. And naturally, caution is advised for pregnant and breastfeeding women, as well as those with gastritis or stomach ulcers, given the drink's high acidity. Always remember, a sensible approach is key to good health. Let's be honest with ourselves. Hibiscus tea is not a magic bullet. It would be wonderful if you could lie on the couch, eat fast food, wash it all down with 3 cups of tea a day, and somehow maintain perfect blood pressure. But sadly, that's just not the case. No single product, however beneficial, can single-handedly make up for an unhealthy lifestyle. Think of hibiscus tea as a powerful ally, a valuable player on your health team. But this team needs other members too. These include a balanced diet low in salt and sugar, Regular physical activity, even just a simple walk, stress management, and adequate restorative sleep. Hibiscus tea is the cherry on top of a healthy lifestyle. It will boost the results of all your other efforts and help you achieve your goals more quickly and enjoyably. But it won't replace the cake itself. Only a holistic approach delivers real, lasting results. Don't think of this as just another should or obligation, but as a delightful daily ritual that brings dual benefits. We often search for complex ways to practice self-care, but sometimes the simplest things work best. The very act of brewing this tea can be a small meditation in itself. Just take 5 minutes to pause. Watch as the petals unfurl in the hot water, transforming it into a deep ruby hue. Inhale that light, floral, subtly tart aroma. This is more than just a tea break. It's a mindful act of self-care. You're not simply quenching your thirst, you're making a long-term investment in your heart and vascular health. It's one of those rare instances where something incredibly beneficial can, and absolutely should, be truly delightful. Turn this drink into your personal oasis of calm during the day, and your body will undoubtedly thank you for it. Getting started is incredibly simple. There's no need to make drastic life changes overnight. You don't have to empty your fridge or sign up for a year-long gym membership if you're not quite ready for that commitment. Instead, start small, with just one simple, enjoyable step. Simply swap out 1 cup of your usual drink, whether it's your morning coffee that might be elevating your blood pressure, or your everyday black tea, for a fragrant cup of hibiscus tea. Turn this into your new little ritual. For example, you could enjoy a cup of hibiscus after lunch instead of dessert, or brew it in the evening to unwind after a demanding day. It requires no extra effort or willpower. It's a simple change that easily fits into any schedule. Then simply observe how you feel. Listen to your body. Perhaps in just a couple of weeks, you'll notice you feel more energetic, and those numbers on your blood pressure monitor might start to bring a smile to your face. And now, for the truly amazing part. Picture this. A beverage that was prized by pharaohs has now been scientifically validated as being comparable in effectiveness to certain early-stage hypertension drugs. This isn't just any ordinary tea. It's a prime example of ancient wisdom finding its validation in modern laboratories. The biggest plot twist here is that the solution to a potentially serious health issue can be so simple, so accessible, and, importantly, so delicious. We often chase complex supplements and exotic superfoods, while the true hero for our cardiovascular health is quietly waiting for us on a supermarket shelf. So, let's sum it up. The best drink for lowering blood pressure isn't just plain water, it's hibiscus tea. It helps relax blood vessels, eliminate excess fluid, and its effectiveness has been proven in scientific studies. It's a simple, affordable, and enjoyable way to support your body's health. Thanks for sticking with us until the end of this video. If you found this information new and useful, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our other insightful analyses. Now, a question for you. Do you enjoy hibiscus tea? Or perhaps you have your own secret healthy beverage? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss.